Hey guys, welcome back to day 3 of the maintenance and upgrades series, I guess. As you can see, yesterday we got the engine out of the car. So today the goal is to hopefully install the new clutch and possibly start on draining the old fluid from the trans and diff and replacing it with new fluid. Uh, I won't be too mad if we don't get to do it today, but that's the goal. Alright guys, let's get started taking the clutch off of this engine. For this, I needed a 3/4 inch socket for the crank bolt, so that's what I did on a 1/2 inch ratchet. Did it this way, so it's chalked, and the crank won't spin while I'm trying to take the flywheel bolts off, or the pressure plate bolts. Well guys, we got the clutch disc off and the pressure plate. It's pretty worn from the looks of it. Well, not terrible, but it just wouldn't hold the power. Looks like there was still quite a bit of life left on these. I don't know how well you can see it. Here's the pressure plate. There's definitely some hot spots from it slipping under power. I know from the time I installed this clutch, by the way the pedal felt, it wasn't gonna hold anything really. It was just a really soft pedal, like a stock clutch. So, here's the flywheel. It's a brand new pilot bearing, but I'll probably just replace it if I could find my spare one. Let's get the flywheel off of there. Okay guys, for the clutch kit I went with an Adler Speed twin disc sprung clutch. Um, I haven't seen a lot of people running these. I only know of one other YouTuber, well, so far, that had just installed one on his Escort. And he seems like he's been having success with running this brand, so I thought I'd give it a shot. So what it looks like. It's a pretty nice looking unit in my opinion. So, twin disc with the floater rings in there, and it's a sprung. So I don't know if you can see in there, they're all sprung. I went with the sprung, which is the street version, just because I wanted a little better drivability of the car, since it's not like a full-blown like race car drag setup or anything. So they included the throwout bearing with it as well, which is nice. It's a different design. I noticed it has this little step on it compared to the regular OEM style bearings, which I'm assuming is to like make up for the difference in the diaphragm, maybe, or just to engage it properly. So it feels smooth. Put this away. And for the flywheel bolts, they didn't supply those. And something to note about the 1/8, or it might be for 2/7s, I'm not sure. But when going from a dual mass flywheel to a single mass, you'll need shorter flywheel bolts. So I picked up some from the guys over at Eurotuning. They had the ARP flywheel bolts in stock, so I picked some of those up. Here's the part number. I think might be able to look those up. There's the dimensions of it. So, the shorter ARP flywheel bolts. So hopefully I can torque these down and not have any issues with them. Okay, let's go ahead and install this into the car, or on the engine. Alright guys, I noticed with this assembly, none of the plates or anything are aligned, or there isn't any marks to go off of. I don't know if they balanced it as a whole unit or if individually. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make a mark so I can put it back together how it came. So I'm gonna do a mark right there. Just mark it that way. Okay, let's take the assembly apart so we can install the flywheel. Bye.